Decimators are infernal engines of death, thought by the Inquisition savants to be horrific amalgams of human and Xenos technology fused and brought to life by the darkest warp sorcery. Upon the recordings of the Ordo Malleus and the Ordo Hereticus, the Decimator engine has been encountered by the few, and of which encounters have been very brief. None have ever been recovered intact, and therefore no theory has ever been concluded of the foreboding origins of these engines of death. And so with that begins our story of the Unforgiven. The Unforgiven was not of demon soul, but originated as the bastard son to a name he cannot remember, paired with his sister upon the penal world of Galacta 4. Galacta 4 was not a kind world. Even among other penal world governors, it was whispered of the corruption and the cruelty of power the governor and his enforcement operated within its blackened walls. The Unforgiven quickly, along with his sister, learned the sadistic primal rules of this world. Fight or die, kill or be killed, but above all, hide when the enforcers come. The twins found that with teamwork, they could survive. The recent status of Galacta 4 has been recorded as swift judgment by holy exterminators by the Inquisition after a major jailbreak forced the governor's hand and to request aid as he cannot control the population, but the reality was far from holy or glorious. Upon the last moments of the young boy's once life, he remembers being outran by a group of convicts, his limbs snapped and his eyelids torn out as he was forced to watch the slow, brutal murder of his sister before the indiscriminate flames claimed his life. His soul, taken to the warp, was bitter and in despair. Whilst hiding and fending off demons who wished to claim him, he asked himself many questions. Why did this happen? Why did others like the governor, so corrupt and so evil, have it so good, whilst he had it so rough? A soul that he thought was so pure and innocent. And the main question that kept stabbing into the back of his mind over and over and over again, why? Why did the Imperium let all this injustice happen? Before he knew it, he was uncontrollably dragged through the warp, kicking and screaming before finding himself entombed in some new form of body. As Zephron the Dark Magos binded the spirit with dark warp magic, the creature roared into life, pistons and gears hissing spitefully. Zephron, gleefully looking up at his canvas of hatred and disgust, raised his arm, about to give his abomination a name, when suddenly, for the first time in Zephron's recordings, something happened new. It spoke.
I christen thyself the Unforgiven.
The machine then reverted back to hissing and blurting out vile scrap code. It took a moment for the Magos to process what just happened before applying his recordings phonetically to his data collections. Now all the Unforgiven wants to do, trapped in this new form of body, of power and malicious intent, is to rip the walls of the Imperium down in revenge for the cruelty portrayed onto his once life by his aggressive oppressors. Something that, if the Night Lords knew its goals, would surely agree and support. Okay, so this was an update for the Ave Dominus Nox project. As you can see, I've made a whole backstory for my new Decimator engine I call the Unforgiven. He's a fantastic little model. I got him at a bargain price on eBay. I was quite happy with them. I'm very thankful to the person who sold me this beautiful model. He's an absolute pleasure to paint. I think that was because I knew what I had in mind, and the wire, once you take out into the fact that wiring can be so simple if you do it simplistically, like I've done, which was just a basic spray primer of black all over the body, and then just highlight with a mix of Chaos Black or Abaddon Black with Cold Grey from Vigello, so that's quite dark, and then just highlight all the wires everywhere. It makes it look like the tubing's militarised and realistic, whilst also giving it some form of muted look so that the lightning pops out. So yeah, it's a fantastic model. I'm hoping to use it in many battles to come. As of battle reports, this is the first mini I've painted. It's going to be a while till more get painted, to see more battle reports, more importantly, but I'm slowly getting there. I want to pause for a moment because I really want to show you how lumbering and big it is, so I'm going to show you something. So yeah, as you can see, the Contemptor, this thing looms over that. I mean, that's on a small stand, I suppose, with it being on a scenic base that I'm making currently, standing upon a load of corpses in an ice glacier kind of feel. As you can see, the Contemptor's a work in progress, but the Decimators are absolutely ginormous. I mean, let's put them behind each other. You know, how big is that? You know? That Decimator is absolutely huge. I was really surprised. Like, I know it said in Imperial Arm 13 that it loomed over Contemptors. I wasn't actually expecting the model to actually loom over Contemptor models. So I'm really, really looking forward to having the Unforgiven, as I've christened him, along with the Brothers Grimm, which are going to be my Contemptors. As you can see, it's a work in progress. I'm slowly getting there, guys. Just give us a bit of patience, because it's not easy when you're trying to put as much detail as possible and get them looking exactly right. Especially when you're a slow painter like me. So I apologise for the lack of battle reports, but we are getting somewhere. I'm making new lists. I'm trying to simplify the army list so that I've got a smaller model count to paint. Small model count means hopefully quicker painted models, hopefully means more battle reports to come. But at the moment, it's just getting them stuff. But we are making progress. As you see, the Decimator's been painted. He's had a few games against Necrons. Sorry, one game against Necrons. He roasted a load of Necron warriors inside a battle barge, or whatever you call them, the annihilation barges, and then sort of got glanced to death and didn't recover, unfortunately. But that's kind of the Necron shtick. But it was quite fun. I mean, he would have gotten to assault, but bad dice rolls, you know, 3 inches when you needed 4 inches. Quite literally, I'm not joking there. You needed 4 inches and I rolled a 3. And finding out that this big bad boy doesn't have fleet was a bit annoying, I'll admit. But hey. So yeah, I'm going to give you a full 360 rotation of what the Decimator looks like. For those who want to know how I got the rusted metal look, it's simple. You get lead belcher from Citadel or gunmetal from Vigel's Game Colour, prime it on after an undercoat of black spray, matte black spray, and then you cake, I don't mean like layer it, you cake all the silver parts with sepia. Have it pool as much as possible and you get a really rusty looking mangled look like that. I just thought, for a demon engine, maybe not for the more Astartes equivalents like the Contemptor, but I just thought the Decimator needed more of a robust look, since it was meant to be like, it's meant to be again a fuse. It's a Franken abomination of all Xenos warp and Imperium's technology clammed all into one, like an orc would just scrap everything and just hammer everything together. So yeah, I'll give you a full 360 loadout. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this new project update. I'm seriously thinking about when I can, especially for the vehicles and stuff, adding background, just like I've done with the Decimator engine. I just think just having that little bit of backstory gives a bit more of a journey into the Ave Dominus Nox, Ave Dominus Nox project, and gives it a little bit more depth, so when you're watching the battle reports you kind of know what's behind each model, so it gives a little bit more narrative experience to which people might want to root for the bad guys, so to say. Even though everyone is a bad guy in 40k. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this Ave Dominus Nox project update. If you like what you're seeing, you want to see more, and I hope to do some more soon, because I'm really getting back into the night modes, especially if I'm playing on 13. And please do not hesitate to comment if you've got anything to say, subscribe if you want to see more content, and give this video a thumbs up as well. That'll be nice, thanks. So, also, proud member of Legion of Gamza here. If you want to find out how to sign up, or where or most updates from Legion of Gamza, there'll be a link in the description below, so please check that out, because Legion of Gamza is absolutely brilliant. This is the Warp Forge, signing out, and remember, keep on forging.